Hi friends, let's go little free library hunting. I've seen a handful of these fun little vlogs where people take you along while they go to different little free libraries. I realized that there's an app that will tell you all of the libraries in your area. There are a whole bunch that I haven't been to that we're gonna go and check out today, and I thought that I'd bring you along with me. I have a very large IKEA bag full of books that I plan to donate and put in these little free libraries. I'm actually kind of hoping we find one that's pretty empty so I can kind of fill it. A lot of these books I acquired when I used to work at my old library because we would have to go through donations. That was one of my tasks, and we would get first dibs because of that, and I acquired a lot of books in my almost 2 years working there. I have been manifesting and crossing my fingers for a few books that I'm really hoping to find. They would be like hitting the jackpot, if you will, but of course you never know what you're gonna find inside these little libraries. And usually in the past when I've stumbled across a little free library, it's always like kids books, a lot of James Patterson, Dan Brown, Danielle Steele, Debbie Maycomer, authors that I recognize, and books that aren't usually my kind of thing, but we'll see what we stumble across today. The books that I would really like to find: The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, because I don't own a physical copy; ACOTAR, because I'm still on the fence about reading that series; and A Little Life, because that book, I do want to read it, but I also don't. But who knows what we're gonna find. I've just been manifesting. We'll see if we find any gems or any just cute little libraries to visit, and if anything, we can give the books that I have a new home and somebody else to enjoy them. So let's go see what we find.
Well, what your cat is trying to tell you.
They both die at the end. That one's newer.
Magic treehouse. Gosh, there's so much in here. Oh, here's another one. This author. You'll see. Boxcar! And a little Babysitter's Club. An OG. You want this one? We might have it. I have a lot of your old ones. That's cutie. In loving memory of Charlotte Charlie, if love could have saved you, you would have lived forever. That's so sad and so cute at the same time. Oh, this is all kids' books. Pretty much. Pocahontas. I've never seen those. Pete the Cat. There's one adult book. I'll put a YA book. This is in a church parking lot, so I guess I shouldn't really put Simon versus the Homo sapiens. Here, I'm putting this as a YA book. Oh look, everyone, take a shot every single time we see James Patterson. Volume 1. That's actually kind of cool. Steinbeck. Oh, I've never read this one. Here you go, here's a newer one. Beer Snob. Oh, there's a Fancy Nancy.
You know what? Does she have it?
And there's a Junie B. Jones. Yeah, but this Fancy Nancy has seen better days. Judy Moody. I like Judy Moody. Don't shoot the dog. Alright. Don't like that one. Bridge to Terabith, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Oh, here's another one you're going to see in here. Jody Pichot. You give her a monster cookie. It's so tiny. This is new. Isn't this Prince Harry's book? Yeah, wow. I don't know if I have a book that'll fit in here. I think they're all too big to fit. Look, his little thingies. Oh look, she even has little bookmarks. Oh, this is like wallpaper or like paper. Nice. That's a good idea. How hard can it be? I've never even heard of this. Isn't this like the second book to Crazy Rich Asians? Yes. In a dark, dark woods. No, thank you. I feel like, do you think it would fit? Oh! She has a little light in there. You press it. Smart. Game of Thrones. Sit in there wing the next Game of Thrones. Did you know that that show is based on a book? There's the book. There's a million of them. Boop. Whoa. It is. Oh, it's stuffed with. Look it. It's stuffed with everyone I said. David Balducci. Oh, here's another one. Lee Child. It's double stacked. There's even ones up here. Why is every single little free library such a letdown? I don't know if this is fitting. The girl who played with fire. And I have all of these to give away. God. These books look like they're a million years old. This is just a come with me to little free libraries where we get nothing because everything in my area sucks and you guys live in a good area, I guess. I've never even heard of half of these things. What is this? I'm scared. Can't even. Ew, that was wet. There's something on there. James Patterson.
Isn't that one of the Beatles?
Yes. M is for murder in front of the funeral. We'll just leave the writing retreat for someone else. This book, you want to know what's funny? Oh, this lighting is beautiful.
You want me to move?
What do we have? Two that were duds. The doggy beach one, which I'm sad, and the guy burning this. And this one's at a funeral home, so I don't know what else to say. And now we have Duncan. That is all. I don't know where else to go. That's the Girl Scout one. We could try it. I feel like it's 50-50 of if it's gonna suck or if it's just gonna be kids. Oh, that's the other thing. Every selection sucks. Ew, look at those pigeons over there.
Hello, I'm back home now, obviously. That was a fun little journey to experience all those different little free libraries. And I donated 15 books, my app said, because you can check in on there. I checked in and then if I left a book, I put how many books. So it told me that I left 15 books. I didn't count how many were in my bag beforehand. I should have done that, but I just counted how many are left and I have 17 left. That last library that I went to, I had trouble filming because I just got out of the car by myself. It was at a park and I didn't know what to expect, so I just grabbed one YA book that I had. It opened like you pull it up, if you guys saw, so I had to hold it with my one hand, try to film, try to get in there. It was very hard to do, so I had to stop filming. In there they had a lot of YA, but there was some space in there, so I put the book that I brought with me and then I actually went back to the car and got the Divergent series because I had that in my bag and I felt like that was the perfect place to put that in, and it also filled up the library. So I did that, which I didn't get anything on camera of, but then we're calling it a day for today. However, I looked at the app more and I realized that you can make your radius bigger, and I did that, and we found some other ones that we're going to go to tomorrow. So this vlog will continue because I feel like it's not a dud, obviously, because I did go and see these libraries and I left a lot of books, but I was kind of excited to like find a book and I did not find any. But I do have these that technically my mom took from mostly the first ones that we visited, so I thought I'd share this with you. This Bakeless sweets. This is kind of also for me. I love to bake, but this is like bakeless. I don't know. And then I think from that one as well, we also got a original Babysitters Club because my mom loved these as a kid. We actually have a ton of them. I have her collection, as well as when I was like in elementary school, I think one of her fellow teachers that was retiring gave me these huge boxes of books because she knew that I love to read, and there were a lot of Babysitters Club in here. So I have a lot of these. I don't know if I have this one or not, but since it's an original and not one of the newer ones that they're redoing, they're also in graphic novels now too, but she wanted this one as soon as she saw it. I also left 2 books at that little library. Any amount that I take, I wanted to leave that amount or more, and I also just left books at ones that I didn't take anything. But we have, I think the one that was in that church parking lot, I think she took this one. Kindness is My Superpower, a kid's book. My mom's a teacher, by the way, if you couldn't already tell. So I don't know if this is for her that way or if this is for my little cousins, because I have a feeling that this one is for my little cousin because she loves Sesame Street. So this is a Sesame Street. This is actually a golden sturdy book, which the golden books are, some of them are like worth money and stuff. This one is I Am a Monster. 1976. Wow, that's the haul for today, and that's our little journey of the day. I hope that this video is not that boring. I'm trying really hard. I'm even vlogging like with my camera. I'm kind of just like holding it while I'm going through the little free library to make it look a bit more casual, just in case, and also to make myself feel more comfortable. I really feel uncomfortable also when it's in front of people's houses because I don't want to show too much of their house, because like, that's your house. There are any weird cuts or anything, I don't know, I'll have to figure it out while I'm editing, but that's why, especially if it's ones in front of houses, because I would want other people to respect my privacy like that, so I'm trying to be courteous the same way. We'll meet back up again tomorrow. I'm gonna map out a few more, and I think I'm also gonna make my own. I've wanted to make my own little free library for so long, but I've kind of gotten my mom on board with the idea, and she was looking at them last night, and now that we are going to them, I think that she really wants to make one. So that will be an exciting project for the future though. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll at least find one book that I'm interested in and I'd like to take. I mean, I understand that I read a lot of books, so there have been books in there that I've already read. I understand that I'm gonna get some older books. Like, please know that I'm not going in this expecting that wish list that I said at the beginning and for all the little free libraries to look like that. Those were like my golden ticket items. I understand that I may be getting older books and stuff, but I don't know, I watch other people's and I see the books in there and I'm like, oh, I would take that and I would take that, or I see what they find and I feel like I didn't have that luck, but maybe we will tomorrow. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Actually, just kidding. We are actually going to go to a bunch more today. I think possibly even more than yesterday. And I'm going to make it its own video. So that video will be up soon. So thank you for watching this one. Thank you for spending time with me. I will see you in my next video and shortly in the next little free library hunting episode, I guess. Bye.